Recordings in progress. There we go. Um, y'all just watch me go bipolar. I was like, iPad, what is your name? All right, listen, guys. Welcome to the big show. Uh, just kidding. Now, listen, I know that video wasn't an upbeat type of motivational one, but it was a message that it had, delivered, that's one of the reasons why, I started reflecting on the aspect of, first came in team building. Um, yeah, I watched it on my phone a couple days ago, and I was like, you know what? Yep. It's- wow. Okay, so now I'm getting clowned on the videos I show. Okay. No. But I watched it the other day and I was like, you know what? Upbeat, no. Message that is given, yes. Big time. Because a lot of times, people will self-reflect on on the negative aspects of things, right? Instead of being like, you know what, I was here, I was there, but now I'm here. Childhood statistics. Bob Ross realness. It's funny. Oh, Tyler, you would say that. But I feel you. But a lot of people don't reflect to improve. That's the thing, right? It's easy to say, oh, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck there, I've hit rock bottom, or I've hit a brick wall, or whatever it may be, but a lot of people don't reflect to learn. Okay. And to be quite honest with you, like I had looked at our commissions that we had earned just on one account, and every year it has progressed. Every year the earnings have progressed. Okay. And actually I just like came across it and I was like, oh sweet, I didn't know I could check this out. That's kind of cool. Now I have a new way to have more motivation, to be able to kick things in gear and everything, because the wife and I were not one of those that was super bookers all the time, right? We was doing the team building and everything, so we book here and there. And which by the way, we've already surpassed this year or last year's commission earning this year already. So uh, so it's new goals. So you guys can actually go into your back office and go under commissions and go under paid out commissions, and it will tell you what your commissions were for the previous year. Okay. Um, or previous month or whatever it may be. So it'll give you all new goals to be able to set to move forward, to be able to accomplish things. One of our goals was to get that IATIN card. We're gonna be super close to that within the next couple months, to be quite honest with you. So it's goals. Okay. Now, am I rubbing it in? No. Am I going to tell you how we did it? Yes. Y'all ready? Don't be a vampire. Get out in the sun, spread the word, make it happen. The booking for Liverpool, the guy had called me. His wife actually cut my hair at like Great Clips or whatever it is. She cut my hair. She passed it on. Guess what happened? He was talking about travel. He's talking about travel every time. Talking about travel. I didn't have to worry about giving her my phone number because it was already in the system. Smart stuff. Okay, so talk about what it is that you do. If you want to reflect and see improvement, reflect on the past and see improvement now, then what you need to do is you need to change your methods. Okay. You need to change your methods in order to change your growth, whether it's personal, business, or whatever it may be. You need to change your methods. Okay. You can't have same day practices with different outcomes. It's definitely not going to happen. If what it is that you're doing now is not working, what do you have to do? Revamp, make moves, make things happen. Okay. Because you'll definitely get there. I promise you that. All right. But how many of y'all check your memories on Facebook? Okay. Some of y'all do. Oh, well, there's only like 4 people with cameras on, so if y'all are raising your hands. Uh, me, they're terrible. She said they're terrible. Um, it doesn't hurt to see your memories like in Snapchat or um why? Why delete them? Don't delete them. Um, here's the reason why I say, don't delete them. Uh, because it's a good reminder of the person that you are today compared to what it was when your memory was up there. And when you posted and when you did this and when you did that, like, so for years, I would see all the time on January 6th, for years, I would see most of mine are back when I sold makeup. Oh, okay. Yeah, I stopped selling it and just started wearing it. But um, some of y'all like, Chris, your eyes are on fleek. Just kidding. Can't believe I really just said that as a joke. um, um, but every year I would see the reflection of me posting about the day that I had gotten hurt, the worst change of my life and everything else like that. Right. It was like for the first 5 years, I would do that. Why? Because it was a massive impact on me as a person, not just me as a person, but also my family. Right. So instead of like fixing mentally, I was infatuated with that date. And that date was what was holding me back. Right. So guess what I didn't see this year in my memories? I didn't see that. Why? Because I made a change to override that to make it something that was positive. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes you need that reflection. Sometimes you need to know where it was that you have been. It's kind of like Mater says, no need to see where I'm going, where I know where I've been, kind of thing. I don't know what's going on. This is my phone is my phone is driving me nuts. Here, I'll show you guys. So the reflection. This is what it was that I was talking about. Marnie and everybody else. Okay. Um, it was nice to see that because, and here's why. People ask me all the time, what did you do? What did you do when you first started? I grabbed the bull by the horns. That's what I did when I first started. Okay. Yeah, I didn't make no excuses. I didn't sit back and wait for things to happen. I made things happen. Okay. Like I made things happen so fast I had bookings before I registered. Um, okay. Um, message me what time it is so that way I'll put it on my calendar and I won't forget. Um, oh crap, I totally lost my train of thought. Um, oh, but I had actually gotten bookings before I had registered with my vendors. Like that's how fast I was moving. I was just like boom, 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 boom. But it was stupid because I wasn't organized. And that's the problem that I see with a lot of people is the fact that whenever they want to make a change with their business or life, they're not being organized about it, right? They're like, boom, I'm gonna go from here to here, but the road's gonna go like this instead of stair steps or a straight path. Okay. So don't be a Chris then. Don't do that because trust me, it sucks because you're like, oh, okay, wait a second, guys. And you got to wait 2 or 3 days, to get your access to your vendors, right? So it's like, kind of suck. But here we are today. We're organized. We're making moves. We're making things happen. And I'm going to tell y'all what really helped with that was actually making our vision board. And I really, truly, honestly have it hung on our ceiling. I really do. Funny part is I go like this and touch the ceiling. So um I'm not tall. But you'll need to make vision boards or something. And is it that you can see if I know a lot of you guys do have those, but if you guys don't, if some of you guys don't, I'm telling you, do it and put it in a common area to where you can see it every single day. Why? Because then you have zero excuses to make things happen. Zero excuse. I get it. Life happens. I totally get it that life happens, family. Like I'm going to be the one to, yes, I totally get it. That's the reason I've been quiet. Um, but to have that constant reminder every single day, walking past it, a lot of people's like, oh, I put it on my phone. Well, okay. If that works for you, cool. For me, it doesn't. All right. Because I have my why as my screensaver instead of my goals. So I'm getting a double reminder. Okay. No, I don't have a picture of my kids on my screensaver. Some of y'all like, well, that's messed up. You're an ass. No, that's a responsibility. That's not a why. So you're like, wow. Plus I got 7 kids. You know how far I'd have to like zoom out to make it. Damn right it is. To make it to where, see, you know what? I get asked. Oh. Stop it. I'm just kidding. But that's stupid. Thanks, Robbie. Way to go. Train of thought. But it is, it's a constant reminder. Okay. Every single day. It's a constant reminder. Even though I see my wife every day, it's still a constant reminder. Not only that, it's a constant reminder of somebody that is there to back me up. It's somebody that is there right there beside me. It's somebody that is there to run with me. It's somebody that is there to support me as I do the same with her all the time. Okay. So y'all find a running mate. Y'all need that running mate. You need to make that running mate be your sidekick. I didn't say side chick. I said sidekick. Some of y'all like, yeah, no. No. So mine's out the gutter. Just kidding. But you do. Okay. So you need to have a sidekick. You really do need to have that person that's going to be there and that is, running with you. Like I've challenged a lot of people. Sarabi, Tyler, Ivy, Roxanne, Heather, who has not been on here for quite some time, as far as ranking up. I have. Why? I like that friendly competition. I love that friendly competition. I have a buddy of mine that is like, Chris, I'm gonna chase you. don't chase me. Just you're better off running beside me. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. Why? Am I being conceited? No. Am I being confident? Yes. Why? Because my goal is this. Anybody that I friendly challenge will not pass me. If it happens, cool. But you know how I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen? I got to keep moving too, right? And then y'all going to keep moving. So it sets that thing. Like I've done that with a lot of people, okay, over the years. There's a couple few people that are ranked up to gold. There's a couple of few people that ranked up to platinum. When we were on our platinum run as well, there's only one person that beat me. Okay, kind of pissed me off. It did. Not even gonna lie, pissed me off. Yup, that's what I had to do. Dig deep. Boom. Make things happen. All right. So that's why I tell y'all will see platinum beside mine and my wife's name this year. You will see it. It's going to happen. It will happen. All right. So anybody wants that friendly push, that friendly competition, boom, let's go. Anybody wants that friendly push, that friendly competition with booking, okay? Who's going to earn the IATIN card first this year? Who's going to hit, after that, who's going to hit $10,000 and earn commissions first this year? Who's going to hit $20,000, $30,000? Like we can set goals, we could set things. It's a running mate. They do that in politics, right? The running mate. It's somebody that's going to be standing beside him. Now I'm not getting into this politics crap. So nobody puts into my chat anything about politics. Okay. I think it's all stupid. That's just my personal opinion. But that's why there's running mates, because it's somebody that's right there beside them doing the same thing, the like-minded aspect, doing the same thing to make moves and make things happen. Okay. Whether or not it happens is a different story, but that's a whole different conversation. Um, there, I saved y'all from saying it. Some of y'all are like, Chris, you better come back with this big time because shit's gonna get real. Um, so you need to find that person, find that person. And I admit, last few weeks I've been terrible as far as keeping in contact with certain people and everything else like that. I've got a lot of business, a lot of personal stuff um on my plate. So I'm still here. I'm still making moves, and I want y'all to follow. I don't want you to just follow. I want you all to run right beside me. I want you to find somebody that has the same mindset as you do. The like-minded people that I talk about all the time. Find that person or find those people. People that are designed to be leaders, right? People that get up and they do trainings and they're there to support somebody else in their trainings or in their Zooms or whatever. Roxanne's got room service. What the hell? I'm throwing that out there. She's got room service. She's like, I'm sick. Thank you. Okay. Over there, like Zeke. I called you out. We've got a boom mic. But sorry, I couldn't help it. But seriously, okay. That person that I don't look at it as like an accountability partner. I look at it as somebody that's moving, right? Somebody that's moving. There's a lot of people that's moving. There's a lot of people that's like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what aspect it is that I want to tap. Okay. So find somebody that's moving. Even if it's just your own mental. How many of y'all guys, I'm gonna throw this out there. How many of y'all guys at stoplights, there's a car that's right there beside you. And they slowly nudge forward. They ain't even looking at you. They're not even acknowledging you. I do it all the time. All the time. I'm like, oh, okay. We got a piece of Ford right there. Okay. My wife's G6. And she goes, why are you always looking up? Because they're not going to beat me. Okay, they're not going to beat me off the line. They're not, it's not happening. I won. They didn't even know that she was racing, so I don't care. I still won. Okay. I do that all the time. Yes, okay. Over there preloading the brakes and shit. But do the same thing. So pick a leader. Okay, pick a leader and watch them. Watch their team. You're gonna see that there's a lot of leaders that's out there. They don't even have to worry about bringing people on themselves because of the fact that their team is doing amazing. And now all they can do is concentrate on doing the trainings and stuff like that for their team, right? So that's super awesome. That's super amazing. But pick one and be like, you know what? I'm gonna catch you. What's up, Megan? Yeah, I called you out.
You definitely did, but that's okay.
No, I saw that you came in or whatever. So I was just saying.
I was on booking Q&A.
She was like, oh, he said something. Yeah, you can't sneak in my class and you not know about it. No. But just pick them, just watch them grow. It doesn't matter what they're doing. I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. Y'all ready? I'm gonna tell you what they're doing. They're not making bullshit excuses. Not making bullshit excuses, right? Instead, they're teaching growth. They're doing growth. They're living growth. They're being growth, whether it's booking or whether it's team building. Everybody wants that magic serum, but again, not paying attention to the bullshit. That's the secret. Y'all know that there's drama in everything it is that you get involved in, right? It doesn't matter. Oh shit, your family. Oh my God, almost everybody could have a TV show about their family, right? I mean, shoot, why not? Why? Because it's full of drama. Oh well, hey, and somebody's gonna get up here and say, Chris, my family's not full. Well, then you're lucky. You're lucky. Okay. Either you don't talk to them or you're lucky. Jobs, drama, always. There's always drama and jobs. There's there's a business. There's drama. Okay, there's drama. I'm an empath. I get sucked into that shit, and then I get sidetracked because I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Tell me more. Give me the cheese mate. I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. I have to know. I'm nosy. All right. I'm nosy, but it affects me. So then I'm like, no, I don't need to know no more. Okay. All right. My cup is runneth over. Okay. So just leave me alone. All right. But you have to separate that. Okay. Family, we are all independent business owners, IBOs. Guess what? Run your damn business. You don't need somebody's approval to run your damn business. You don't need somebody's approval to make a change with yourself. You don't need nobody's approval. Why? Because you're independent. That is you. That, yes, yes. That is you. And that's the problem. Okay. Is a lot of people wait for other people to tell them, okay, hey, listen, it's okay to do this. No, just do it. Just do it. You want to know how it's okay for you to do it? As long as you're being ethical, do it. You're being respectable, do it. You're not causing any harm, do it. And if somebody has anything to say about it, that's their problem, right? I've been around, been doing work from home for 6, 7 years. And everything that I've got into, there's always something, right? You just got to learn to separate. You cannot grow until you separate from the bullshit. I'm not saying from your teams. Okay. Listen, no, I don't want, yep. See, I knew it. Somebody's going to go back and say, well, Chris said that we can separate. No, shut up. You're misreading what I'm saying. What I'm saying is don't keep the negative, allow the positive to show more. Okay. And that is your growth. All right. Because trust me, it will make a hell of a difference. But again, you have to know, and you have to want, and you have to want to do. Okay. I wish someone would say something. I'd send them to Chris. I wish somebody would say something. I mean, just send them to me. I don't care. No, see, now she's like, Chris, I'm gonna bring you in my drama loop. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It took us to separate like our team, just to concentrate on our team, not separating from anybody. Okay, like everybody else's teams are not like that. No, it was to separate from helping others to helping our team. Okay, so it wasn't a bad thing, but it was one of those things. We need to concentrate on our team because they're wanting to do the growth. God, I love it. I love it. I think I'm pissing some people off. But it took us that because we lost concentration on, or we lost we lost the direction of the concentration. Does that make sense? Okay. And when you lose that direction of your concentration, that's when things start suffering, right? So with us being team leads and everybody else, that if you guys are team building and stuff like that, you are a leader. It's your job to take care of yours, right? It's your job to make sure everybody is okay. Okay. It's one of the things I always told in my webinars. It's your job to make sure your team is square. It is. Now whether somebody else is doing trainings and stuff like that, it's your job to make sure they get those trainings. It's your job. Because just like I don't want to be up here and feel that I'm wasting y'all's time, because I know y'all make fun of me, but it's the same aspect that when people come into your lives and they want to make that change and they want to run with you kind of thing, don't waste their time. Don't waste their time. Okay. Everybody's time is valuable. Everybody's time is limited. All right. We have 24 hours in a day. How is it that you're going to spend that 24 hours? You're going to spend that 24 hours wishing that shit would change. You're going to spend that 24 hours wishing that you could be a 6-figure earner. You're going to spend that 24 hours hoping that things are going to happen. Or you're going to spend that 24 hours saying, you know what, I'm going to sleep this amount of time. and I'm going to make moves and I'm going to make things happen because I need that in my life as a whole. Family, when I say I had a dream worth more than sleep when I first started, I'm not bullshitting. No, I'm not lying. I went on 3 hours of sleep set about 5 or 6 days a week. That's so awesome. That's awesome sauce. Sweet. Oh, that's who you was talking to? I thought she was over there bad mouthing me over there. She's like, Chris. No, I'm just kidding. Um, international client. That's awesome though. Congrats on that. So it's one of those things that sometimes you got to set up barriers, right? You got to set barriers. Have your circle where your circle needs to be. Have like-minded people in your circle, not doubters, not haters, not naysayers in your circle, right? Not people that when they see you growing, they see you being a better person, they're gonna step in and punch you right in your kneecap. And guess what happened? Now you got to build your foundation again. You're like, damn, I just went through all this time building my foundation to make moves and make things happen. And I let this one person in close and they took out my knees. It happens. It happens. Okay. It does. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. It happens. Boom. So some of y'all like, Chris, listen. The topic of self-reflection kind of goes in many different directions. It really does. It goes on the person that you want to be, who you are, actually who you are, who you want to be, the people that's in your life. Now, let's break down the people that's in your life. Are those people there to help you make a change? Are those people there to support you? Or are those people there to be neutral? Or are those people there to stand in your way? Okay. My kids always say, you don't have many friends. That's good. I like that. I love it. I love that. I know, right? She's like, hey, here's the chat. Um, but it's not about quantity. It's about quality. It's about quality. I have friends that are closer than what my family is because they're quality people. Okay. And I'm sure a lot of y'all have that same thing. So those are the ones that you need to feed off of. Those are the ones that you really need to have in your circle, because I'm going to tell you, those are the ones that was there when you was down. And those are the ones that's going to be there when you're up. And they're not going to ask a damn dime from you. They'll help you get to where it is that you need to be. Hell, they may even loan you money, but I promise you that they're not going to say, you know what, you're making 6 figures now. You remember 10 years ago, you borrowed $200 because you needed it to help pay bills or put gas in your car or whatever. Well, you're a 6-figure earner. So now I'm going to tack on interest with that because, well, I had to wait 10 years. So we're going to go 5% interest per day for the last 10 years. Your 6 figures are out the window, just so you know. I don't even know what that number is, but say bye. Okay. Those are the ones that some of y'all like, damn, I'm like that person, like I loaned somebody $20 3 days ago. They said they was going to pay me back yesterday. I'm about to go beat them down. No, don't beat nobody down. Yes. Call me. Money, family. I used to be that person. I did. I used to be that person. Like when I got broke, I was like, all right, who the hell did I loan money out to? All right, who is it that I loan money to? Because I helped them out when they was down, but now I'm down and I need some money, right? So then I was, remember that pack of smokes I bought you? Well, I need the $10. Remember that $20 I gave you, or $40 or whatever it may be? Yeah, then it turned into a debt collector. And then what happens? Then what happens? You break bonds. Break bonds over measly 10, $20, right? It's 10, $20. It's 10, 20. It's nothing to lose a relationship over, right? It's really not. It's possessional. It's money. It's something that could be replaced. That person was a quality friend, right? And now that you're stressing because you're broke and you needed that money paid back, right? And it's like, damn. So now you just drew a wedge. Okay. So, you know, that again, give without expecting. Trust me, you know how open that phrase is. That phrase is so open, it's unbelievable. Okay. Um, it's super open. You know, and I talked to one of our leaders, Charles Lee, about it. I helped pay for somebody to get into the company. I did. I saw I saw something in them. I was like, you know what? They're really trying to make a difference. They're really, really trying. Let me help you. You know what? I'm gonna help you. And just pay it back whenever you can. Just pay it back. How much are you short? It wasn't because I needed rain. I already had my rain. It was because of the fact that they needed a chance and just one person to believe in what it was that they was trying to do. And I was that person. I was like, you know what? Here, everyone needs a little help sometimes. And I'm a friend. Yeah, I mean, most definitely, you know. And the profession that this person was in was a traveling minister. Now, I figured everything was good. Like, okay, he's like, yeah, most definitely. You know, I get paid here, but I'd really like to start here. It was the end of the month, and and he wanted to start at the end of the month due to like residuals and commissions and stuff like that. So it definitely made a difference for the following month. And I was like, yeah, most definitely, you know, I'll help you. And he's like, I'll pay back. It was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago. Now, should I bitch and moan at this guy about $40? Because 4 years ago, and he's still an agent. He books. He books vacations. Should I sit there and whine and cry about $40? Or just be like, you know what? It was Tyler. It was Tyler, actually. And no, just kidding. Uh, Tyler's like, bring it on, princess. Um, but he just needed that step. He just needed that step, right? No problem. Didn't bother me. Okay. Need that step. Yeah, I've actually brought on a lot of ministers. It's very ironic that I have, super ironic that I've brought on a lot of ministers into the organization. Um, but um, you know, but this one has stayed the whole time and made a difference and made moves and made things happen. So all it takes is one person to believe in what it is that or somebody else's dream, right? I'm not saying I'm not saying fork out all the money for it by any means, because I'm gonna tell you, respect is worth more than money. Desire, passion is worth more than money. All right. A lot of people lack that self-confidence. A lot of people lack that. A lot of people like that. So all it takes is just one person to say, hey, you know what? I got you, fam. I got you. I'm gonna stand right here. You know, you can call me, whatever. I'm gonna help you do what it is that you need to do. Or hey, do you need a hand? Hey, do you need a hand? Do you need to make things happen, right? How many times y'all seen people standing there with signs asking for money? Probably a lot. And there's that part of you that says, you know what? I really want to give them. I really want to give them money. I want to help them out. Then you watch them get in their vehicle because they were broke down and get in their vehicle and drive away. That vehicle is nicer than what it is that I drive. Nah, I think, you know what? You just made a bad decision, is what you did. You try to take my kindness for a weakness. I've seen it, but I've also, you know, helped out people, you know, as much as I possibly can, kind of thing. But you know, you always see stuff like that. So it sucks that people aren't true to themselves, so others can be true to them. You know, in that aspect, and those are the ones, family. And I'm not talking about, you know, homeless or whatever, but the ones that aren't true to themselves are the ones that's actually going to hurt more in the end. They're gonna fail in a certain aspect because of the fact they didn't put skin in the game. And when you expect all the time that's when things kind of get flipped whenever the handouts stop going. Okay. That was kind of a kid relation too, you know. I mean, those y'all that's parents, it was like, I totally get that. Yep. We're like Ludacris. We drop bows on them. We don't sit there and wait. Okay. Um, okay, some of y'all are not 90s babies. Okay. Yeah, y'all need to YouTube some Ludacris, I guess. I got it on cassette. Just kidding. Yes. Just kidding. Uh, that was back when Walmart sold explicit CDs. Okay. It had the warning label. No, they don't do that. What's it? Oh, you know, it's one of those square things that's only got 8 tracks that's on it, and you stick it into like a player. Oh wait, that's an 8-track. Never mind. Yo, I seen at Walmart, by the way. How many of y'all used to drive around with your cars? Or of course, never. How many of y'all drove around in your cars and had the tape deck? Nice. Yeah, how many of y'all had with the tape deck? You put the tape in there with the cord that connected to your Discman. Huh? Age check. My parents. They still sell those at Walmart. I saw it. They still sell them at the Walmart. The tape with the cord on it, so that way you could hook up your Discman. My mom, and no, they really do. Yeah. So it's, I was like, no cord tells smartphone. All through the military, like that said. See, I'm telling you. So and you get mad because you hit a button, it's all oh. Then you pull your CD out and it just looks like somebody just took a rock and just went all over it. And then all you do is go, and it plays like wonders.
Or if
Why
you were really advanced, you'd take it and you'd lick it and it'd do the same thing. But
right?
that was the advanced technique.
Oh, that had me dead. Sarabi was over there doing the same motion. She was all, yes, because that's exactly what happens. Mixing your own music, and yeah, I mean, most definitely, you know. So, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. I miss the 90s. I do. I miss the 90s before smartphones and that dial-up internet, that annoying sound. Oh my God, that annoying sound. You trying to be all quiet and everything because you ain't supposed to be on the interweb and shit. And all of a sudden you hear that. Kids these days don't know nothing about that. Okay. Most annoying sound ever. It's like that emergency broadcast system comes over on TV. Because yeah, see, yep. You can't you can't be on their internet because I'm expecting a phone call. Yes. Okay. Earthlink. Oh my God. Yeah. So you see how things change for the better, man. You know, technology. I mean, okay, it is better. Yes. You know, it is better. You know, things change for the better because there are things change to make things better. All right. Um, if if it doesn't make things better, it's because people's using them in the wrong way. Okay. Um, like, you know, smartphones, you know, a lot of people, you know, don't have phone conversations anymore. But you know, smartphones made it easier for people to be able to work from home. Okay. Now to me, that's using it in a smart manner. All right. Doing that, I mean, of course, yeah, I play some games on my phone and stuff like that, but um, you know, people utilize it in different ways and make things happen. So, it's the same thing with y'all, same thing with everybody is the fact that, you see what works, utilize it the way that it is that you need to be able to benefit you in a positive way. There's a lot of things that can change whenever it comes to, personas, outlooks, stances, everything. Okay. But it's up to everybody to make their own change. All right. It's kind of like Michael Jackson said, when he was talking about the man in the mirror. So it's the same thing. Some of y'all need to look that up too, I guess. I gave you the song title. Damn, y'all are young. Thank God Tyler's on here because otherwise I think I'd be the only person. No, I'm just kidding. Totally joking. No, watch, there's gonna be a battle.
Oh, geez. Now the senior citizen jokes are coming out. Holy cow. Don't you have the AARP card for Denny's and the times and the schedule and all that for like the early bird special?
I do. I go shopping from
How's
7
it-
to 8.
How's that Melba toast, man? Oh, that's right. You got to put teeth in to eat that, don't you?
Yes, and I like Calgon too. And don't forget the pop faces. Oh shit. We at least this time did get turned on food.
I swear to God, this is not a good idea having us on the same call at the same time.
Oh God, Brian goes, I guess I have a lot of things to ask my grandparents. You should. And I bet you, and I'm gonna tell you this, they're gonna say it was way better in our day because we didn't have to worry about this crap. It was easy. We got up, we worked, we did this, we did that. At 4 o'clock in the morning, we were feeding the goats. All right. The good times, the good days. Your milk was delivered. I bet you they'll tell you that shit too. I ain't even gonna lie. Milk wasn't $4 a gallon, $5 a gallon. They was like, you too. They was like it got delivered, and that shit was warm coolers. What was that? Yeah, they the cream off the top. Drink it fresh out the cow. I'm not even gonna do that because that's gonna go. It's gonna go a whole nother direction. I'm not allowing myself to set y'all up for that. So kiss ass. Yeah, eggs didn't require a loan. You're right. So I mean, there's just a whole lot of different things. Things change, things get expensive, but what's not expensive? Giving yourself a chance. That's not expensive. Giving somebody else a chance. Yep. Love, healing, help. Okay. Unless Ivy, what the hell are you doing? I was not even singing.
No, but I have Coco Melon playing in the background. And my daughter watches it so much I can literally sit there and sing the songs.
Which episode is it, yo? I mean, some of those are good. Shit.
It is. Come on, season 3, episode 1, Sunny Day for Play. And it's doing the animal dance song.
That's my shit.
I can turn
Dude,
it
you
up.
straight up made a
so you
face
can
like that
hear
was
it.
your favorite episode, Chris.
Bro, that's my shit. Okay, like I'm finna to put that on YouTube like right now. Okay. Everybody else is like Van Halen, AC/DC. I'm like Coco Melon. Okay. I'm just kidding. But yeah, man, I watched whole holiday. Wait a second. Maybe. I don't know. 2 months straight and nothing else. Oh my God. Oh my Lanta. That's a long time. Sunny days. Sesame Street, man. Moana. Oh God, no. Ours is Bruno. No se habla de Bruno. Practice that like 20 times. They are like toddlers are, but you know what? They'll get the most craziest song stuck in their head. It's crazy. I could recite all what the shit. Hold on. Y'all are going crazy. Simple. I would recite all of Trolls word for no food today. The chicken wings. God dang it. Never mind. Is a trend of the house. Oh my Lanza. Chicken wings. Yo, Gabba Gabba. I don't know nothing about that. Dallas watches Spidey, Amazing Spider-Man Adventures. Yo, I'm telling y'all, I don't care, adults, children, watch it. Just for the theme song, it's totally there. Listen, my kids still move out. I'm probably still gonna be watching cartoons. Spurs, yes. Watches Blaze, which I think is too funny. He's all right with Puppy Dog Pals sometimes. He just likes them barking. I don't know, someone might just get in for the theme song. Oh God, we're going back to the 90s, 80s. Smurfs, DuckTales. G.I. Joe is a shit. Gummy Bears. Yeah, I've seen it. I can't remember that now because of the new trend. Cause I'm a gummy bear. Yeah. Some of y'all like, what? Don't even lie, shut up. Lately night I've been watching Disney movies like Bambi and the Rescuers, knowing is half the He's born in like the 50s. I'm just kidding. He's just talking about his discounts.
Born in the 50s. Weren't you the first mate on the Ark, son? What you know about that stone tablet GPS life?
I put that shit together.
No, you hammered that out with Brock